That shit's still funny to me, dog. This thing. Oh my god, our faces on this shit.
What'd you say?
You don't do. Like our faces on this watch and safety shit is hilarious, dog. Oh man. I'll be back.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a
Our
little
game
football.
started.
So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Smack that nigga, man. How they let him catch that?
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking
Come on,
not just with the
that was a
coaching
stop in the
staff,
backfield.
but with him as well. And I
Damn,
found it interesting
almost had it.
that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees
Good
himself an
rush.
entirely different
That
way.
rookie outside linebacker I got is nice. He just got a little bit of fine tuning he needs to actually stick on him when they tackle.
Something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so
Good
funny,
pick.
the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. And here now the offense for Carolina.
Let's focus our attention on the offensive line and Brandon Sheriff, the first-round pick in 2015. In fact, the first lineman taken at number 5 overall, an offensive tackle in college, transitioned very well to guard in the NFL. Solid, reliable, 2 traits you love in an offensive lineman. How about tough, physical, and nasty? He's an Iowa offensive lineman. Those guys play well in the NFL.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Sheesh, that nigga Christian bust up on your ass.
And there we see an early burst that makes
Oh, this is crisp, bro. I like how smooth it is. Like, I can hear myself almost live.
When we were watching film, you said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
Oh, yeah, this is way better because the latency was much noticeable, a lot more noticeable last time. This is like right spot on.
To throw. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Damn, this is good. This is strong connection. You got CenturyLink? I mean, what you got?
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 6 catches, 71
Oh, okay.
yards.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit. And he made himself available on that one.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose
Good D.
yardage back at the 17.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. Cordero Patterson.
Yo, who is that? Who is that?
New Orleans. Call that a 96-yard house
That nigga took that shit to the crib. Is that Cordero Patterson? Yeah, it is.
Here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score.
He took that shit to the. He said, "My mama calling me. I gotta go."
And people talk about this all the time.
Whoo, scoop that
nigga. Trying to
nigga.
work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A spectacular return of 96 yards. Great blocking in front of him on special teams as well as he takes it to the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. McCaffrey on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He
That shit polite, he'll be nice.
The linebacker was freed up in order to stump.
Didn't he go to Florida?
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Block shit, yeah. He's giving run, keep giving him run stopper upgrades. Yep, he'll get block shed, pursuit, and tackle.
Squeeze, double. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down.
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
He look nice.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird?
What was that, a 60-yarder?
Guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield. The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
And here come the Saints.
They said,
for their
don't kick it to
opening
that
drive.
right there.
They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense.
His
just
defense,
flooded the
I
field
don't
with
get it,
defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles,
Oh, yeah, that's
thus
on
the
duty.
incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will
I'd
take
put
over
your,
now, 1st and 10.
if you can, like
Here's
I
the
think you have
Carolina
like a way to
offense
put
as
your
they get ready to take over here.
coaching adjust. I think you have a way to put your coaching adjustments to where you can make Lamar Jackson run the ball more.
The
and
kickers
get
in
pressure.
today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll drop the throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Oh
Picked off
man,
at
let's
the
go.
17. And he will take this one home.
Who
It's
is
a
that?
touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful
Okay.
throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
Nice.
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Wow, already.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down. As the tackle's made at the Saints 38-yard line.
That's crazy. They gave that shit to him. Wow. Oh, bro.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. The pass out complete to Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Caught here by Conley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the third. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That defense is pretty nice, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Powering his way forward. It'll wind up being a net of 41.
Oh, man. Who is that?
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete.
They gave that to him.
Trying to give his man
Wow.
room to
No,
run
no, he
on
dropped
but
it. He
it's
dropped it.
second down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm about to say it,
Over
bro.
the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. He need that.
That's David DeCastro, the former Stanford Cardinal, with a penalty. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get things started up at Ford Field.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Let's go, go.
Lamar Jackson heading back out as we check out our player spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll go to Barkley again. Spinning away. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
All right, I'm back.
Two
All right.
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Man, their defense crazy. You need to change your offensive scheme though, bro. If I was you, make sure your quarterback says mobile. Because your quarterback not running like he should. It look like he throwing out the pocket and shit. Get him running.
Some boos
You talking about Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference.
He's got to change his playbook to where he, because if you got a playbook where like it's mainly pocket passes, he's going to just pass it from the pocket like he paid Manny. Damn, this nigga. So get him in the package, like run the Ravens' actual playbook. They have a decent playbook, especially the computer gonna do all them option plays with Lamar. He gonna snap. That's what I'll do. I'll put my shit on running gun offense, and then run a Ravens offensive playbook so the computer can do all those option plays.
So he's fucking around, fumble and shit.
No, he'll be nice. No, because I know that he can get to a 97 overall. I've seen it.
think a
I
lot
know
of
Lamar
guys will
can
go
do
back
it.
and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
See if they take the advice of Mr.
Jared, you
Davis.
were nice, bro.
McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
God damn.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
My receivers is cold though.
He'll look to throw.
I just got to get my defense better, and I just did. I just got my defense to an 87. It was just an 85.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding
I
position.
made a trade. I got me a nice defensive tackle, so I got 2 DT. Even though I run a 3-4, I know the computer, they always come out in my in the forefront. I never do, but the computer do. Gotta have 2 DTs.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line.
Well,
He steps into
depends on your
this one,
playbook,
and this
too.
is a rocket.
No, yeah, I know that's another thing. That's another big thing. I run the New England playbook,
yeah.
so they got 3-4 and 4-3. So sometimes they'll come out in either or. And they got big nickel. That's a 4-man front.
Take over with a first down and 10.
Yo, this Cordell Patterson nigga, bro.
Out there. We have not seen much on
He's
offense
breaking
from
mad
either side.
happy.
These last few drives,
Yeah,
it
he
has
knows.
been a struggle, hasn't it?
I already know, bro. I was mad as
Thinking to
fuck.
yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay,
Him
I ain't
and
see how he ran it
Brashad
back.
Perriman, you can make him a 99 over on this game. He too fast and too tall. Yeah, I've done it so many times, bro. He's a cheat. Him and John Ross. Like for some reason the computer just they run ridiculous routes with him because they're so fast.
Breakers right now. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Catch made here by Campbell. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
He's gonna score right here, Jay.
Catch and run, a first down.
Man, you know, have some. Man, I'm telling you, your team too nice, bro. You just all you gotta do is change your offensive scheme, and you're good. You got Saquon and Lamar, man. If you don't run and gun that shit,
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
you running the Saints playbook.
Out of the
Who? Don't tell me
shotgun
Giants,
with
bro.
Barkley. And he's taken
Oh,
down
man.
inside the
That's why your
30.
quarterback not running. Daniel Jones don't run the ball.
Saints first down.
The computer gonna run it just like the Giants will.
Oh my God, what the hell going on, man? I better get tough.
Hey, I don't know, man. They didn't figure out your defense. And plus, that's even better for you to choose the Ravens because they run the ball more than anything. So Saquon can really get some touches.
They go play action now. Jackson looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
He did not just do that.
Robbie Anderson.
Oh man,
His first touchdown here.
who is that?
And now they can recapture the lead.
Robbie Anderson?
PAT.
Wow, bro. That's
Oh
crazy.
man, that's nasty, bro.
They help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this.
Who's that on? Number 26.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's that nigga his job.
It looked like maybe Terrell Edmonds, dog.
But a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Zerline good with
Let's
a
see,
PAT. And that will put
Alright,
them on
Jaden King
top
got
here
the
in the
lead.
third.
Let's go.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints
Yeah,
touchdown.
bro, about to get cut, bro.
You can
That's when
press
y'all fighting
X
each other about him.
sometimes, too. You can press. I didn't know you can press X to fast forward that shit. I didn't even know you could do that. That nigga fast as hell.
30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Yeah, Joe Burrow look nice, bro. 20 for 24. That's decent.
Yeah, but a pick goddamn shit. I didn't even get to see how he did that.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Yo, O-line.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
Bruh.
Played defense in college.
Judy, what happened to Judy?
He's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But
Fuck
he's
McCaffrey,
elated
man.
because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield. and
Yeah,
spilling
Judy been
everything.
going off, bro. He look nice. I already know he gonna be
For the
nice.
Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They gave that nigga every single time. Hey, yo, secondary was locking shit down though. My receivers would have got open.
More rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
He got all that time to throw it away.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
He can. That's the thing I don't like. Like, why he didn't run it?
Yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there, maybe
You
to
you
pin
can
him back
change
on.
that to where you can change his forced throwaway to forced run. So whenever whenever he there's nothing he can attempt to run. That's what you should do too, Jay. Lamar Jackson fast enough. You got to go to his traits. Go to his traits.
But will it work in the game? I don't know.
Yeah, it'll work in the game. Or like when you first start the game, go to your coaching adjustments. But then again, it's not fair when we play each other because one person can do coaching adjustments, the other one can't. You have to literally go to traits and make sure that they can do that in like every game.
But
I haven't checked this.
This is the thing that Madden not realistic. I don't care who it is. They would have ran the ball. Come on, bro.
Yeah, they would do that sometimes. But a lot of times it depends on the playbook too, bro.
After the sack,
Bro, if
computer
you're under
gonna run it.
pressure, you're gonna. I'm talking about real life. Lamar Jackson, I've seen him plenty of times where this nigga would just take off, and then he don't gain no yards. Like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
It don't matter
because I'm
what-
telling you, I know how. Listen, I'm trying to tell you this. That's how the computer runs it. If you choose that team's playbook, they're gonna run it like that team exactly to the T. If you choose the Kansas City Chiefs, you're gonna be throwing on the run a lot. You're gonna be doing a whole bunch of shit. Damn, that nigga defense too crazy. If you choose the Ravens playbook, he's gonna run the ball more. Because it's the computer playing, not us.
Damn, buddy got 3 sacks.
If you choose the Lions offensive playbook, you're gonna go off. Your quarterback may win MVP. You're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
I was following you.
For real, man. Choose Broncos playbook. Might as well get ready for the first round pick.
I whooped you, didn't I?
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
What the fuck is he doing?
Off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
Bro, I need to see something.
Okay, so how do you do
That's
that?
what's up. Who was that?
Things up.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit
I got Taquan Smith on the board. He's a star. 81 overall.
Games going on in the
23
early
years old, I think.
This might be the
Or
best of the
24.
bunch.
He's a receiver.
Back to
Uh-huh.
throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
I already got 3 receivers. I don't need them.
Pass midfield before
Well,
the
he got-
snap, just before the 35.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
with a big gainer,
go.
go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference.
Sean
call.
Murphy bunting. I like him though. He aggressive.
It would have been different, right? If they had
Who?
somehow lost some yards.
Whoever that.
Oh, Sean Murphy.
Remember that corner that he got? Yeah.
Down to the
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back
Come
to
on, bro. What are you looking at?
That's often the play that you make. You feel like
Dog,
Hey,
bro.
that's Joe
like,
Burrow, bro. His awareness isn't up there yet, bro. You have to upgrade him too. That's another thing. That has a lot to do with it. Awareness too. He a rookie, so you gotta wait for that shit to upgrade. No, yes, I'm saying he already playing good without that.
Need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
how the hell the center takes off and not keep blocking? What? Why he just it was 2-on-1 and he just let him loose?
And this one taken in on the
Oh
right
my
sideline,
gosh,
but
man.
not in the field.
CK5 would never do
So
that.
it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And this one
Oh, we was
goes
in field goal
nowhere.
range and
Losing
everything.
yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss
This
of
nigga
3
throwing
on the
dumpies,
play.
man. These niggas throwing dumpies.
Welcome to the NFL.
These niggas throwing dumpies, man.
The punter. Just be proud of
running
that.
it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized.
Oh.
Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in front.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score
Oh.
game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute
Oh.
offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it.
Yeah,
And again,
bro.
get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Yeah. Dog really a defensive coordinator.
Third down. He dumps it off the marker, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. They'll try and run
Niggas
some
really getting the
clock here.
first down, though.
And I think this defense knew what was
Nicky
coming.
Saints suck, man. He gave a first down, though.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11. The fourth quarter here, they've got the
I
lead. They
think he
want to
did.
keep
You
it on the
could
ground.
challenge
That's what
that.
they're
For
doing.
real, I would have challenged it. Well, no, you can't.
Grind it, keep it going.
You
But you
gotta
got to
wait for it
figure
to
now, they're going to see more people stacked up with the line
They'll
of
do it,
scrimmage as
surprisingly,
they try and
they'll
bleed it out.
Niggas gonna do that shit for the 2 minutes, dog.
That shit was funny. I threw the challenge flag on your ass when I see you
First
had
carry
2
for
starts. I
Damian
threw that
Harris,
bitch
the
quick.
Alabama man.
Oh, man. That's why I make sure I let Jay know. Let the whole chat know, nigga. That should be a fumble, man. Come on, bro. 2-minute warning? The shit went that fast?
Come on, JD. Great. Put it
Yo,
away.
first of all,
Oh, put it away.
nigga, why y'all going for Jay? Like, how come I never get a
Here's Logan Cook now.
I don't get it, dog. Like, what did I do to y'all niggas, B?
Well, first of all, you playing him, so you gotta understand that. Second of all, nigga, you beat me in the playoffs last year. Like, you.
Okay, well, damn,
with,
nigga.
with you. Like, you're in my division. I played you twice. Of course, if there's anybody I wouldn't have to worry about making my division, it's Jay. I mean, it's Jay. I know his team,
Right now, these guys maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with him putting the football.
Damn.
Yeah, so you start pointing
Man,
fingers
that no
at each other
love,
a little
bro.
bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you
Your team
getting?
is like this.
Maybe
Anyway,
trying to
man.
narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more
This nigga
complex.
he just wiggled all in the pocket, dog. Looking beautiful. He ballerina that shit.
Back to throw.
Yeah, he gonna be nice.
Completes this to Sutton. The
I almost
Panthers
took
gonna
2 or
use
2,
the second
boy.
of their timeouts.
No, Tua, I already know. I know Tua,
It'll
Cole.
be an important third down. They'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He's back to throw.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first
Let's
down.
go.
That's what they need
Let's
right now. Get the first
go.
down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary.
Metcalf,
and making
let's go.
stops at every opportunity.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this
And we
second
got out of
half.
bounds.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Good shit.
Draw play to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, I
Number
need you
2.
to get this stop, bro.
Back to throw. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter
Pick.
play. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a run with McCaffrey.
Come on,
And
man.
he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The defense
Okay.
stiffens to
We run the ball.
down following
And
that
do it the
first
Justin
down
Tucker to
gain
kick
of
it,
8.
dog. That's all I need.
Remember, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them.
Oh,
in
you
the
got Justin
stands.
Tucker, but he got the star. You ain't missing shit. And you can't ice him. He ain't missing shit.
That's why I made sure I got him, boy.
Damn, James.
Taking the lead in the final seconds.
Oh,
And you know, in
man.
an
But you got a
era of
long
cutting
way
and
to go.
maximizing your roster, this is a basketball on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid
Man, yeah. Oh, no. You good, bro. Your team nice. And it's in his house, too. Y'all play again.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49
It
here.
said I'll be no goddamn touchdown. I'll be fucking damn big
Oh,
nigga.
PJ, you gonna get mad.
Oh,
Into that last play. Great job defensively.
Malcolm Butler, boy. The nice speed and pickup. Let's go.
Man, just giving this nigga XP points, man. Man, this shit so I can force
At
it,
the end of
man.
the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are gonna be the ones you
Just
focus
giving
on.
this nigga XP points, man. Ain't even his birthday.
Had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Damn. 51 yards.
They will hit the road next week to take on
Yo, you be
Minnesota Vikings.
cheating, PJ.
Meanwhile, for
There's something, bro. Ain't no way in hell you held my man to 51 yards, but he got 7 yards.
chance to redeem themselves at home next.
That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta stop this nigga, Jay. Let's ban the game, bro. He's on the loose. We gotta stop this nigga, bro.